Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Man Gaming. My name is Rob. Still, for now anyway. And we're still playing Dune Awakening at the moment, even though I'm struggling to find an excuse to play it, I'm not going to lie. They did an update yesterday, which I'd completely forgotten about, and so when I went to do my stream yesterday, there was a big download, and for some reason my Steam downloads just take forever. I don't know why. It's not the download, it's the patching. The patching takes forever. But by the time the patching had finished, I couldn't be bothered streaming yesterday. So that's the reason you didn't see me yesterday, was because it just took too long for the patching to happen, and I'd forgotten about the update, so I didn't start it in the morning like when I usually do. I started like 5 minutes before I was due to start streaming. So yeah, so I apologise for that. Now, I've had a look at the patch notes. Things, I guess. We now can recover vehicles that have lost to the worm, but not, this is very important, not vehicles in your backup tool. So vehicles like this that are stored are lost forever if they're in your backup tool, apparently. So that's something very important. They've also, just noticing for the very first time, they've got red or green now for where you can place your things, so you can always see your vehicle, which is pretty good, because before it wasn't red. It was either visible or invisible. Visible or invisible. It would be invisible now, but so that's a nice welcome change. It might make it a little bit easier with putting stuff down. I'm thirsty so much. It's middle of the day and night. Anyway, so that's another change. Loot in the deep desert is now instance for everyone, so no longer sharing in the PvP zones, apparently. I'm assuming it's the same over here as well, the loot in the PvP areas over here, for instance. The durability bug that people were taking advantage of has also been removed, apparently. I'm assuming it has. I haven't heard anything to say that it hasn't. And if you didn't know what that was basically you could take a container, put it on the floor, take any stuff you wanted repaired, put it inside the container, and then delete the container. Pick the stuff up, log off, wait 30 seconds, log back in, and all the stuff that you picked up off the floor would be instantly repaired and full durability. Apparently that no longer works. It is something that they had fixed previously, but had come back. So not sure why it came back if it was fixed once before. What else? What else have they done? Oh, it's no longer it's no longer like a rotating schematics in the deep desert now. Basically each location, each area, whether it be Imperial Testing Station, crash ship, a fallen ship. Oh, this is the other thing. You can't interact with your ship anymore while you're still holding your backup tool. So you have to holster your backup tool before it will allow you to interact with your ship. I'm not sure what that's in aid of. I think it's designed to stop people from doing well, I'll show you if I can do it. We'll get high, but I don't think I But I think it was, I've never been really able to do it, but I think it was basically to, yeah, stop people from putting their ship into backup and then dropping in. So, as you saw then, I wasn't quick enough to do it. I've never really been quick enough to do it, to be honest. Hell, man. Right again. So yeah, so I think it's designed to stop people from doing exactly this, you know, going up high. You've seen them, the people who drop in the middle of the deep desert, they see somebody mining some spice and they go up really high and drop in on them. Nope. Couldn't do it. I tried really quickly then. Could not put the machining. So it looks like
sector weather alert.
The
storm is approaching.
The ship is going to hit the ground before you do. By the looks of it. So that's going to tell people that you're there. And that they're... Man, it's going to be a bit annoying having to put that thing away every time. But anyway, there we go. Compactor on me. I was going to say I might get that spice, but I don't even have a compactor on me. What else? What else did they say? Draw distance for ships has increased. It's now you'll be able to view ships from up to 2 kilometers away, apparently. So again, that's to help with defense against attackers. I'm assuming it's just ships, not buildings, because we still see those buildings rezzing in. We'll head over the deep desert. I got an emergency bit of fuel left there. Not really enough, actually. Let's turn around. We'll go back. Just pick up some more fuel. Race against a sandstorm.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Fuel in here? Nope. The other things I think they might have changed was No fly zones over like Helios Gate was one of them. Somewhere else, Riftwatch, but we'll just see. You couldn't fly your ornithopter. Oh, we've got a thing. We'll got pop down there and see that one in a minute on the way back. Let's have a look. Or no landing or no flying, I don't know. Seems like you could still come here. I don't know what they're talking about then. Alright, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, you can't land in the middle here anymore. You can land out the front, but you can't land in the middle. There's a no landing zone. I'm assuming this hasn't changed. You can land here all right. Make those deliveries. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's head over to where that flare just went off. See what this is. That's this assassin who she wanted, probably Sandfly leader again.
Stranger returns. I have a job that needs your attention at Ironwatch. A member of the Masquerade requires a visit from the Desert Ghoul. This time, played by you.
Ironwatch and the sun. I'm sure this is the same one. I'm sure. I don't think it's any different to the one we've done before. We'll find out. We'll go have a quick go. It's in this direction. This seems to be giving the same contract over and over again. Yep, it's exactly the same one. Like I hear, wow, she's a bit tougher than last time. I did think I also read that in the patch notes that some of the leaders were going to be tougher to do.
Ordered for £7.82. It was ordered yesterday.
have a visitor. There's someone here.
Oh, hello. Quickening. Or merchant. Oh, it's going to be annoying having to put that away every time before getting in your vehicle. They should make it automatic. They should, like, if you press E to get in, it should have it so that it puts it away automatically. Right, let's have a look at the deep desert then. Alright, we'll go descend. That's new. I don't remember there being a marker on the overworld map, but it could have been. I just don't remember there being one. E8. C8. Alright, so we can find the where the caves are over here. There you go. It's a normal cave that you go to over here. A different one. Different one by the looks of it. It looks like somebody's already been here. Apparently, yeah. Recovery, here we go. Let's have a look. Vehicle recovery. The recovery mode in the vehicle backup tool gives the ability to fully restore vehicles that have been recently destroyed at the cost of Solari. The vehicle's inventory modules will not be recovered. Items stored in the right. This act can only be performed in PvE zones or inside your land claim if you are within a PvE. Right. So you click on it to what, recover? Right, destroyed vehicles will appear here. Okay, right, gotcha. But we don't have any destroyed vehicles. Oh, right, okay, they didn't destroy. They didn't kill. Or was that a player I just saw in here? Why it's worth getting in here then?
Oh shit, misclick.
Is that it? Oh, there was nothing. There's nothing in there. That was just nothing.
I didn't find chest with schematics. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering where it was myself.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be anything here.
I think this cave is a mistake.
Yeah.
There's a big mistake. cave nearby have a loot over here. Like, same place, but here is nothing. Okay, it's small chest.
Is it D8 cave? Not C8, D8. Oh, fucking annoying. You said these. Paul Nesbitt, how you doing, mate? I remember where this cave is. It's in the top corner, isn't it? The same cave. Oh, so it looks like it's the same cave. Yeah, it's going to be annoying having to keep putting that away every time.
Someone's here.
Huh? Okay, well, I am not finding any schematics here either. So, D8, C8, seems to be misleading information. This is E8. I mean E8, 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 E8. D7 maybe? Try the D7 cave. Unless I was at the wrong cave. Oof. Ah, okay. This is probably going to be it, because this is usually the cave that you get schematics on in the past, so this style of cave anyway. Nobody here. Oh.
Someone's here. Fire assistance.
Oh, hello, grenade. There's usually a chest there. Nope. Okay. Maybe not. No. Okay. Not in here after all then. Excuse me, sorry. There's another cave here. Maybe it's this one. Alright, yeah, this looks, yeah, okay. It's probably going to be this one. Then. Although it's different. It's not the same as it usually is. No, okay. Take that back. Probably isn't going to be this one. Morning, Jason. It's alright, at least I'm here. Oh, here we go. It's this one. This cave. There we go. What do we get? Still seat boots. With a new rotating option that they do now. Right. So it is the cave in C8 after all. It's just not the first one we went to. There was a second one. Normally when it says one in C8, there's one in C3 as well, but I don't think there is this time round. No one's mentioned it. Although, to be honest, all of the I've forgotten what I was going to say. Did I miss all of the leg end skill demonstrations? Nothing's really happened, Jace. A couple of fights. We'll go over to C3. I don't know if there is a cave on C3, but we'll have a look. There usually is. And we'll see if there's anything in that cave. Because usually when there's stuff in the cave in C8, there's usually stuff in the cave at C3 as well. So we'll go check it out. What have I got on me? I've got a cutter ray. Yeah, a lot of stand in the distance, isn't there? There was a big update yesterday. Quite a few things have changed. No new content though, but a couple of things have changed in regards to how the game is played. One really annoying thing is you have to holster your backup tool before you can get in the ship now, in the plane, or in any vehicle. You have to holster it. It won't automatically holster. And so that means that when you get out, you're not automatically got your backup tool in you. So you have to unholster your backup tool to you have to unholster your backup tool to back up your plane as well. Whereas before, if you just left it unholstered, it was automatically unholstered when you got out. I think that's to stop people from dive bombing from high above. It's not the usual cave that you get over here. This looks very similar to the one we were just in.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
No, okay, no chest this time round.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Wait for the sandstorm? It is. Passing by. Okay. Entering C4. Haven't I even reached C3 yet? Oh, we're still, this is C5. It's not even C3 area. What am I in the wrong place? I thought we were at C3. Oh, God, here we go. Put it away before I get in it. Move on. We'll catch a storm. Ah. And C4. Different layout. This is like the tunnel one that is usually down in C8, C7, C8, so... Oh, God. I don't think there'll be anything here. I think it's just going to be in that C8 cave. No, nothing here. Okay. I said this cave's normally the one you find in C8. But it looks like the desert might have changed a little bit. The layout. Maybe the different caves. The pattern that they used to employ doesn't seem to be the same anymore. I don't know, Jason. I haven't really decided. I haven't really done any training on the other one. I've just been concentrating more on just trying to unlock the different tools. I think I will need to do the can't remember how to unlock the ornithopter. Still quite a few bases there in the deep desert, so still quite a few people playing. We did run into a couple of players. Yeah, that definitely is new. That little marker that they put in. Oh, getting a bloody new computer chair on Friday. Thank Christ, my back is being wrecked by this stool I'm currently sitting on. The metal underneath where the joint joined the chair, the leg joint to the chair, where the metal itself had split and was all the way, had nearly done a full half circle around the actual weld and was about ready to completely break away from the leg, the bucket seat. So noticeable updates. Well, what I've mentioned, you got a recovery tool now, so if you lose a plane or a vehicle to the sandworm or the desert, or if it's totally destroyed within PvP, you can now recover it with a durability cost. If you look on the left bottom right there, you got a recovery option, but I've got no vehicles destroyed to recover. You can't, however, recover vehicles that are stored inside the backup tool if you die. So it has to be a vehicle destroyed in world, not in backup. So that's one thing that they've done. Oh. Container naming has been in for a while. I think here we go, storage, cobalt paste. I've named a couple of fuel cells, there we go. I've named a couple of the containers. All loot in PvP areas is now instant, so none of this first come first serve garbage that we've had to deal with previously. So now it's available to all, which is nice, I guess. Makes it more enticing to know that there'll always be loot available there. So, because in the past, if you remember, I'd look at shipwrecks and it'd be like, oh, somebody's already got the loot, there's no point doing it. So that's now a thing of the past. Right, let's one more thing to look at. Landstrat, what we got? Yeah. Still no pin cushion chest piece. This week's Landstrat is increased production, so crafting costs are reduced by 25%. Not really crafting. What it does mean, so you only need 7,500 spice to get 200. To get 200 melange instead of a full 10,000. But, you know. I suppose the good thing about the backup tool thing is it makes it, the recovery thing, it gives you the opportunity to do solo sand crawling. Because if you lose the sand crawler to the worm, you can recover it, albeit though you do get a reduction in durability, 15%. You lose 15% durability on your sand crawler. So there is that. So setting up a little base over in the deep desert and just having a sand crawler and a, you know, you don't necessarily need to rely on other people. You can take the chance and perhaps
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
risk it,
approaching.
knowing that you'll get it back if you lose it. But you'll only lose it to if it's destroyed completely. I just need to take a quick break. Sorry guys, I need the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Right, okay. Right, okay, well. We might switch out of here now and go onto another character and play on that one for a little bit. This base has been refueled, so it's fine. It's this one here, 29. Right. Let's just remind ourselves what we're up to over here. Don't have a suspense belt. It's broken. It needs repairing. I don't think we can repair it. Do we have a repair? Did we get a repair? Did. And everything else. Okay. What are we doing over here again? Ornithopter. Salt ornithopter. Scout ornithopter. Right, that's what we're really aiming for. Scout ornithopter Mark 4 assembly. Need we've got to spend 300 points before we do anything though. $300 points. Medium water cistern. We've only got 3 points anyway. Power pack Mark 1. We can research that, confirm. So we were working to get to the Mark 3 color. We were looking at cobalt posts, so the other thing that we needed to redo was make a new bike over here. Because we lost them on advanced serve on. Damn it. Damn it. And that's all from testing stations. Do that contract. How about we do some contracts and we'll just have to go on foot. What have I got? Very, very weak stuff. Haven't sorted anything. wonder if I should try and do the 8th trial. I've done everything else. I know there's enemies at the end of it, so this might be a bad idea, but nah, who cares? A bit of fun. It's always fine. I don't have any. I thought I might have had a respawn beacon. I don't. Okay. If it'll let me.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin? We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way. On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wali? The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina. So many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. A long journey, young Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves. The time of Mihna has ended.
Yep.
Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
I did, Jason. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I went back and looked at my old stream where I did it and wrote them down again. I figured I'm not going to try and guess them all again.
Monitor the door.
Alright, excuse me a second.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here? Great. I spent 3 years in the bowels of the Arrakeen archives translating hundreds of Fremen texts before I even found a reference to this place. And you just wandered in? What are you doing here? Really?
Bum.
That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it? Perhaps we can help each other. I'm a scholar of Fremen social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap. Between the Masquerade trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down. Very well. If you don't wish to know the location of the traps, by all means, keep grumbling and touch whatever you want. But before your imminent, yet avoidable death, the name's Ari. I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred. South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place.
Big
At
place.
the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account, and I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
I remember now. Does she stay with me? Yeah, she does. Okay. Probably.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god.
I have done this before, Utopian Records.
Conveniently, an apex metapredator. Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? They're some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they've found this place, they'll be coming.
I don't remember, like, what was the loot you got in here? I don't even know if it was worth it. But then again, I'm a new character, so
A large sandstorm.
I suppose any loot is worth it, isn't it? Really?
Down here, water discipline would shed their dusty steel suits and find refreshment.
A lot of EMF generators, that's a good thing. They'll come in handy.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I'll be brought to cutter ray.
It's just the enemies at the end. I can't remember if I'm going to have to fight them or if I can get past them.
Doors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves to crush the invading assault force and channel them to the east. Don't touch the dead. It's standard Sardaukar doctrine to booby-trap the bodies of their fallen enemy.
What about that?
I believe the siege power plant would probably be through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. Reservoir. Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, only silence. Silence as long as
Swim. Oh, here we go.
On Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps to begin. Bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Yep.
brilliant work. share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent.
She's a bit of a sarky bitch, isn't she?
Good work. This must be the way.
Yeah. Took me a while too, because I really didn't listen that well.
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naim, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege, hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, was said to host well over 2,000. That's the Masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
Oh, I've got an itchy nose.
This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
I don't remember this room. I know you get, it's the Fremen, the death seal that you unlock, isn't it?
A death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall..."
You fuck off out of the way.
And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while we were clearly no Fremen, we were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key. Very good.
Greetings, and Subakulquar. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you'll find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found A noble people, being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they...
I think it's a tattoo. It does look like gills.
On a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Zotokar as far from here as I may. Masalam. Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while... Who are you really? This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin.
With an Ixian decoder that we'll have to carry around with us for the rest of our lives.
We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this, and I have access to the resources of a great house. Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place. Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
Why did we come in? I always get lost. Oh, here we go. This is the thing, I'm not going to defeat these guys. I don't even have a bloody thing. I'm supposed to drop down there. I don't even have a way of not getting injured. Ooh, that's alright, cutscene. Now, I think I have to actually fight these guys. I don't think I can get away without fighting them.
It's the Masquerette. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've got no shields.
Cannot be deceived. You will pay for your desecration in blood. After them. Do not let them escape.
Oh, this is going to be hell.
I need help.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Shit. Fuck's sake. I'm not going to survive this. No, I knew I wouldn't. Checkpoint. Got myself trapped again.
Someone's here. Who are you?
Oh, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Or as hard as I remembered it to be. Where are we? We come out up top. This is where we've, where my base is on the other map, right there. And the other character, I should say. Oh no, didn't quite hit the wall.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an XC decoder for the mimic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
She'll be in contact. Right. What have we got? House. House disruptor. Does use heavy darts. No? Nice. $132 heavy darts there. unlocked Fremen death still. I've got to unlock like up to 300 points. Points that I don't have. I mean, the other thing to do is to go buy a bloody ornithopter. I don't know how much that costs. Probably more than I've got. Oh. I forgot how annoying it is. Serial testing stations. Where's the nearest one? Down here. Number 13. Right, I'm going to get across this sand. No. That's the other thing, they've updated the dew thing as well.
Someone's here.
Someone's here. So you see now it's got different symbols in the top right there. So light dew collection is what it's on at the moment, and the light blue, that's optimal dew collection.
here. Where's my backup?
Where's my backup? Shouldn't have followed me, should you? Should not have followed me. You might have lived. Right, which station is this? Yeah, I don't have one. Oh. Okay.
I see someone.
For fuck's sake.
To reload. Empty. Someone's here.
I require backup! Target found. Where's backup?
There should be a drink down here. Oh, don't. Fuck's sake. Damn it. A death room. I didn't take out enough of them. I gotta take out those rushes first, man.
Reveal yourself.
Someone's here.
I see someone.
Where's there no galaxy chest?
You can get a lacquer drug just by burning a lacquer wood. But the smoke won't do much beyond making you not care if you live or die. That's why they give it to gladiators. Makes them fierce. But we'll need to put the Alaka ash through a crystal extraction process to get pure Samuta. A shot of those purified crystals triggered by some Samuta music, and you're in ecstasy.
Where's there usually a galaxy chest, is there not, in these places? Whole point of coming into them. Oh well. The ship. I already went down below. Oh, there was another one. Yeah, I think there's another one up. It doesn't matter. God.
Someone's here.
Creeps. Okay. Wreck of the palace. Not already done the wreck of the palace? Already done that wreck, haven't we? Couple of times, sure. Oh, it's because of the deep desert, isn't it? It's reset everything. Because I haven't surveyed. It's reset everything, so now everything's being bloody covered up again. Yeah. God damn it. It's gonna be annoying. What am I getting the zone change for? What the fuck have you got PvP up here for? It's a bloody thing. Bit weird, isn't it? Oh shit, that is a bit close. Cool. Wow. Okay. Oh, hello. Run! Can I run now? Will you come and get me? You're only watching me. Will you turn around and run away? Go away, leave me alone. Go on. Go away. Go away. I hope so. Stupid worm. Oh, that's another thing about it as well. That tells you that whenever you enter your base, it tells you the status of all your stuff. That's better than the rifle. Pistol. I think it's just the range is a little bit. Not a lot. Early stage, Jason. Early stage. Right. Now that we've done that, can we build a bloody sandbike again? Sandbike inventory Mark 1. We don't need that. Use that. 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 and that. Because I think we've... Oh, that's a booster. I thought it was inventory. Nah, we might as well have a booster then. Forget the inventory. What happened to... Ah, copy piece. It's to change that as well. Okay. I don't like that. Copy piece is now a middle button function. Somebody's bike. Probably didn't need to come up here at all then.
There's someone here.
I really do hate collecting cobalt paste. These crystals. Oh, shit. Overshot. Well, that looks like it could be a radiation zone. Yes, it is radiation zone. Radiation here? Yeah, I think I'll do. We'll cut our losses and get out of here. Oh shit. Oh no, what's broke? Power pack. Okie dokie, then. Let's go. Let's get out of here. What was the actual way up then? If there was one. I didn't have to climb at all. Okay. Remember that for next time. I'm gonna call it a day. Get this stuff back, make some cobalt paste, but I think I'm gonna have to call it a day. Like I said, this stool I'm sitting on is bloody horrendous. It's killing my back. If I keep sitting on it, I'm gonna end up in a lot of pain. I'm gonna have to probably call it a day. Like I said, I get a new chair on Friday, so hopefully. Be sheltered. I don't know why it's not ordered. Sheltered in base. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Right. 52. And that was because of water. Okay. But we got some started. So we'll let that run. And then we should be able to make array mark. Oh, we're going to steel and ray amp. Ah, Christ, forgot about the ray amplifiers. We could have done that while we were over there. So we'll have to get the ray amplifiers. But at least we'll have the cobalt paste. And we might have enough. Make a shield. Learn how to make one anyway. Buggy cut array. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Might probably do a bit longer tomorrow than today, but hopefully we'll see you then. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.